Hello everyone! As you can see, the nether hub has been finished and it looks gorgeous. The only real problem with it currently is that for some reason these two portals right here, these two, are somewhat connected. If I go through them, I will come out on the correct side. But if I go backwards, I will come out through this one for some reason. A bit annoying, but honestly, I don't really care. Today, I feel like we have to build a gold farm. I definitely need one. I have no more gold literally left. And I just saw a video about a new way of breaking bedrock that seems to work quite well. I just tested it in a creative world, so I think that's definitely what we should do. And I think that we should build the ways to get up to it right here. I talked about last episode how these two walls are a bit too big and doesn't really serve a purpose. But I think adding small doors here that could end up going to the roof would be a great idea actually. And maybe something else on the other side, I'm not sure yet. Ah no, this is even numbered. How should I create a door that goes up even numbered? I actually have no idea. So, should I create a line just for the sake of having it look pretty? Oops. It just seems a bit stupid to do. I decided to just bite the bullet and make it too wide thick. I'll figure out how to do it later. The next job now will be to figure out somewhere there's only one bedrock between us and the top. As you can see here, we're looking at block 127, and we have to find 128. As it turns out, that is incorrect. We actually need number 127. So what we should do right here is that we need to get up in here, and we need to glitch through. You can see that? Perfect. Oh my god. Alright. Where was I? Okay, I just checked back the video and... Oh yeah, this should be the block we just transported from. Alright. I think we have everything we need in order to do this, so I'll just try and set it up. Okay, I'll test myself and see how much of this I'm able to remember on camera. So we place a normal one here, normal one here. I'm also gonna make a video or leave a link for the video that I found. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yes, right. Probably the worst block I could have placed. Alright, then have repeaters on footer all the way far down. Perfect. Lever. Then place a redstone right here. Activator rail and a TNT minecart here. Oh yeah, and remove this one. Quite important. I'm gonna use this. I probably have to place this one. No, it's the block I'm supposed to place. Yeah. Right. Really difficult to do on camera. Alright, we'll try again. And another one of them. I assume it worked. Alright, it destroyed this one too, but that's alright. We need a redstone block. Like this. I hope it doesn't hot power it. Alright, perfect. And we can remove this. Go with redstone dust. This. Again, hope this doesn't do anything weird. This should. Yes, perfect. Then we do it one more time. Fantastic. We do this again, and then we place some blocks right here. Oh. Is this there? Oh wait, no, we place this first. Yes, like that. Place this right there. I really hope I'm doing this correctly. Oh, I'll figure out if it isn't. Alright, now for the part I don't remember that clearly. We have to place the slime blocks. We have to place the solid block. 1, 2, 4. I think it was like this. Am I gonna take the chance? I think so, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. These are still here. Okay, this was the important part that I think was comparator, repeater, comparator, repeater, and reparator, reparator, repeater, repeater. Yes, that made total sense. Alright, I need to get these away as well. Okay. I think I could remove these now. I'm actually unsure. I should check, shouldn't I? Okay, yeah. Power this first, then I remove these two. Then I unpower it again. Everything has worked correctly? Yes! It worked. Perfect. Almost off memory. I have been checking around for a bit and I found another point that I could use, that I could make a bedrock that we could go to get up. It would be prettier than the one we have here, since it's 2 wide, then maybe we have 3 wide, because we have a turn. But when thinking about it, that's a lot of extra work and honestly, it doesn't matter too much. So, now the question becomes, what kind of gold farm should we create? There's a couple of different designs we could go for. If this had been 1.13, I would definitely have said El Mago's design, and I probably still would. But he made a video saying that it wasn't completely optimal anymore, and it is quite big. So I think that I'm gonna go for another one designed by Kysen. It's not as effective, I believe, but it seems to be quite decent and not too difficult to make. So I think I'm gonna start off with that, and if I at some point need more, then I'm gonna create another one. One of the things I need is turtle eggs. And I do believe I just have to breed these like this, right? Did they do it? I think I'm on the correct path at least. I also just kind of realized I've actually never done anything with turtles. Huh. That should probably be something that I do in one of the next episodes. That's not sound. Okay, those turtles were quite bad at actually breeding, so I just brought them here, made a very little turtle farm. The way I've understood the mechanics is that the block that they've spawned on is the one that they're going to go back to and create their egg. So in this case, the turtles will grow up here, then roam around, and then when they're going to breed, they're going to go back to this spot. So as long as I just keep them in this area, we should be good. I decided to breed them up so I could get a single egg, and then I just created the first platform, as you can see here. I honestly doubt if I even need to create more. As you can see here, this is very effective. And it's so easy to build as well. Quite simply, there's a platform they can spawn on. There's glass here to prevent gas spawning. And here we have a turtle egg. They want to get to the turtle egg, and because of trapdoors they think that there are blocks there. They fall in, and they fall down. Very simple. And just for maybe a half an hour with just one platform, if we go down here. These are the results. That's this is very fast. The only downside, so to say, is that you don't get the fast XP, but we already have the nether hub and the instant XP repair. We don't really need another XP farm. Even though these platforms are quite tedious to build, it only takes like 40 minutes to get one done. I've already gotten this one quite easy. It doesn't really require a lot, just need to place some blocks and get the egg in place. With all 3 platforms in place, I don't think it would be necessary to create more. This farm is ridiculous. So easy to build, and like, look at this. Like, honestly. The efficiency compared to the amount of effort I needed to make this is insane. Damn. The only thing really left to do is to create a soldering system for this. According to the Minecraft wiki, if the player does not hit the pigment, then they are only able to drop either rotten flesh or the gold ingots. So we don't really need the rotten flesh, so in that case we'll just need only the gold ingots. I'm gonna try and see if I can do this on camera. Let's see if I remember it. So just do it like this. Alright, so we do need to test for this one. This would be the one, right? We need to get a two long signal. Go like this and this. Right. So the comparator checks what is in here. Then if it gets too long, it will affect this one, which will unlock this one. And I think that should be the first one done. We can just take I'm actually not even sure if it's able to keep up. Like this. Yeah, nothing moves through. If we put just 2 more in, it should go through. Yeah, perfect. Alright, we already got a sorting system. Probably just maybe add a few more hoppers to make this. I need to make more hoppers. And here we go. That should be the collection system all done. As you can see, I created 2 of the goat sorters. That is just in case that if enough of them comes down and it overflows, that way it will have a backup. And for the same reason, I didn't create these just next to each other. I could place these just 1 block apart, but for the same reason, if this one goes too high, it could affect these ones. So I don't really want to risk that. And here, as you can see, there's just a simple clock here. That all the rotten flesh that makes it through this will just get thrown out. I should probably just proof this. But yeah, I think this should be everything. Be any able to spawn right here, I don't think. Perfect. Alright, I'll do an AFK session now for a few hours and see what the results are. I just went on the camera account to get a quick view of this, and I realized something. Because the way I designed this, it bottlenecks, which of course makes sense since we're trying to funnel all of the materials through one part. But the hoppers can't keep up, not even close. Like this, all the way to here, I believe it's already filled. How do I fix this? I actually don't know. Okay, this is actually a problem because as you can see now, the items, they are not gonna get picked up and they're gonna go off to the sides, so we are gonna end up losing a lot. I have to be a bit creative, I guess. This is actually quite difficult. I can't remember when I last time had to deal with this many items at once. And I don't really know what the most ideal solution is. Currently what I'm going for is having a lot more lines like this one. And then have some way of handling it using droppers, since they are a lot faster at transporting the items. However, that's not ideal either. Maybe this could be good in order to get them into just a temporary space. I'm not sure. An ideal way would be to have it like a whole array down under the hoppers, like this, what you see here. But I don't know if an ideal way to power these. It's also a bit difficult because we can't really work with water. Ideally would be just to get everything out and get it into a water stream. But nah, that won't work in the nether. I did find a solution. As you see here, if we place observers like this and then redstone, we are able to power it the way I want to. Meaning if you drop anything in here, it quite quickly will be moved. Oh, well, now throw it all in one spot, but it quite quickly will be moved over here. That is really nice. These chests will act like a sort of buffer, and from here we have to make the items move further along. The question will be though, how we should move them, because here again we can't really avoid a bottleneck. For example, if we have it like this. But we should maybe consider having multiple sorting systems here, and having one in the middle for itself, for example. I am not sure. I'm actually out of cobblestone in order to build this. Maybe I actually need to use the cobblestone farm again. Okay, now this should be the new system. As you can see here, if we go up, this will be the temporary storage, and it will get into 2 different item sorters. I kind of realized that I don't really need to sort every item. I just need to sort out the rotten flesh, since there are only two different items that drop. So if we get the rotten flesh out, I don't know why that isn't in there. I'll fix that later. Then this should work. Now the question is if this is able to keep up. We have another test going on now. My player is on the top here, and I'm on the camera account again. And if we go check here, these don't seem to be... Oh yeah, they do seem to get backed up here actually. How much is in... That's actually... It doesn't seem to be as bad on this side, but I also expect that the one in the middle here is the one that has the most traffic. So this is the one that's most likely to get backed up. But yeah, it sort of follows, at least for a lot longer. I think we can run this for maybe for some time before we have to worry about it backing up. Probably. Okay, I let the computer stay AFK for just about 2 hours, and that is about the time it took for the buffer to get filled up. So 2 hours at the current point in time is probably the maximum. If this was a problem, we could just extend the buffers to have more of them in a row, I think, at least. And then extend the sorting system. But, God, this is quite good. And just to finish this episode off, I'm gonna create some of the gold from this. I do think that next time I create a beacon, I'm just gonna go with gold. 2 hours, I've gotten this much. Very lovely. Okay, I have to do it like this then. Since there are 2 possible ways of doing it. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.